Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Joseph Wick. This series right here, it started after I had a major spiritual awakening, and the titles will say it all to what I woke up to. This series is called Chronicles of a Solar Lord, an angel, a lord of the sun, of Michael, of the 144,000 angels, masters that are here. I'm one of them. I had a major shift in my awareness and consciousness. Something very, very, very profound happened to me last night. And I just told God, hey God, that book I've been telling you I'm going to work on, them healings I told you I'm going to do, all that stuff, that vlog you want me to start, I'm going to start it, God. Thank you for healing me. And here I am. Before I can go any further, I got to thank Mr. Chad Wright. Before I even say anything, I need to tell you to excuse me for the wind. It is a windy day, but we're going to get through this. This is called Walking and Talking, Chronicles of a Solar Lord, official title. Video 2 of one of many. So let me get to it and thank the man that inspired this and got me doing these vlogs. And it just inspired me to want to tell my story. I want to thank Mr. Chad Wright of 3 of 7 Project and his man Chili. Your truck talks had a very powerful effect on me, Mr. Chad Wright and Chili. And then when you start doing paranormal, that's kind of like that's kind of my stuff. Angelic, you know, cosmic, sci-fi, paranormal, all kind of the same sense. But it inspired me to want to do great things and start this vlog, and just help you and give you advice along your journey, and talk about ways you can improve yourself through stories I say and through knowledge and wisdom I share, and how to get through this eclipse energies that everybody's feeling at the present moment. This eclipse is going on right as Mercury's in retrograde, so yeah, you could just add that up. So with that being said, give you kind of a little backstory of me. I've been studying the Anunnaki for a while. Come to find out, I am one. I am a solar lord of the Anunnaki. My last incarnation was Saint Joan of Arc. Incarnation before that was Moses and King Arthur. And then what led to this, me expanding myself, was I was King Khafre in Egypt. There's the whole pyramid named after me. But when I passed on, I became Osiris. That's the story. Just giving you the story as much as I know it. And Osiris, if you haven't checked, he's a pretty fucking powerful magician. He is a solar lord from the planet Sirius B. That's my planet of origin, Sirius B. You can look it up too. You, whoever's listening to this, could be a Earth Angel yourself. You could be a solar lord yourself. You could be a star seed. I hope this video inspires you to want to do great things and start a blog, do healing, be a better person. Speaking of being a better person, what we're going to lead into is what to do in your spiritual journey when you make a deal with God, and what's the protocols for making a deal with God. Making a deal with God is like making a deal with the devil, but it's not. It's as far as he's not cutthroat, okay? He's very understanding. You know, it's kind of like when you have a kid, first time you got to spank your kid, you're not doing it to hurt them. You're doing it to teach them a lesson and get them to think about what they did and don't do it again. Well, that's basically what happened with me last night. One thing led to another. Before you know it, I'm making deals with God like God. I know you. Listen, I'm awake. I've took a deep breath. Own my divinity. Now I'm here making videos to help you along your journey. If you're not spiritual, it's okay. You can still take bits and pieces out of it to be motivation. I'm going to talk about health, mind, body, spirit, finances, and everything above and below. So with that being said, what I'm going to get at is you want to better yourself. These eclipses, you don't know what this means. Well, I can tell you in these eclipses, if you ever had a chance where you wanted to quit doing something, like you wanted to quit smoking or quit drinking or something along the lines of that, right now is a good time to do it, because you can literally eclipse it out of your life and eclipse things in with the solar power. It's there's a lot of power with the planets and eclipses if you know how to harness it right. Do some simple angelic white ceremonial magic, which I'll be teaching on here. I'll be doing clearings. I'll be doing personal clearings, home clearings, discounted rate. Price is usually $333, but I've cut it down since everything's going on. Be a little more cooler. This will be $144.44. I'm gonna have a special where I do the healing for you, either personal or home. And as I'm doing the personal or home clearing, the healing's being performed on you and your home, and then you can come back and replay it. I throw a whole bunch of goodies in there with it, like your chakras, all kind of. You get for $144, you get your money's worth. Trust me, definitely go help you. And you always have a relationship with me. If you ever have any questions or anything, I can help you. And if you want to learn what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, you don't have to be a solar lord to do magic. There's other ways you could do it, and I can teach you. So this is about helping you improve yourself. So let's get back to the story. Once again, I want to thank Mr. Chad Wright with 307 Project. Make sure you go check out 307 Project. I wanted to throw this in there. I'm a veteran too. I'm not allowed really to talk too much about what I was doing and what I went through, but I can tell you that I'm here to help you along your journey. And there's something that I'm going to say that's going to better help you. Chad Wright of 307 Project was a Navy SEAL. Very good man. Watching his truck talks for a little bit now, and after what happened last night and the last couple truck talks he had about our country and our warriors need to step up, and you know, me learning and having all this flash in front of my face. I'm a solar lord. I'm the same person as Osiris, but it was King Arthur, Joan of Arc, Moses, and King Caffrey. It's all the same person, and it's me. I'm not trying to sit you here to make you believe me. My power talks for itself. My healings talk for itself. My knowledge speaks for itself. Speaking of knowledge and healing, just me sitting here sharing information with you about anything is healing you. My energy is healing you. My words are healing you. Whether you're aware of it or not, I'm healing you, and you're beautiful. Okay? So before we get things kicked off to the next level, I'd like you to bow your head, and I'm going to go ahead and say the original Lord's Prayer. All right, here we go. Beloved, O cosmic birther of all radiance and vibration, thank you for having softened the ground of our being and carved out a space within us where your presence can abide. Thank you for having filled us with your creativity and your financial flow, abundance, and prosperity of mind, body, and spirit, so that we're so empowered to bear the fruit of your mission. Thank you for letting each of our actions bear fruit in accordance with your desire, and thank you for having untangled the threads of destiny that has binded us as we've released others from entanglements of past mistakes. Thank you for not letting us be seduced by that which would have diverted us, or with that which would have diverted us from our true purpose, and thank you for illuminating the opportunities of the present moment. For you are the ground and fruitful vision, the birth, power, and fulfillment, as all is gathered and made whole once again. So be it. It's a little rusty, but I got it out. So we got a good prayer in. Hope that was a good prayer. I think I had this on my page, original Lord's Prayer. If I don't, I'm gonna go ahead and get it up there. So, well, like I was saying, it don't matter where you at on your journey. Only thing that matters is if you got a heart, you determined, and you're bettering yourself. You're making an attempt to better yourself. So, you know, you could be a churchgoer, you could be meditation, you could be doing whatever you got, wherever you're in your journey. Just think of what's the best version of that particular flavor you're doing, whatever your religion or whatever it is, and be the best you can at it. Example, if you're a churchgoer and you're not into the meditation yet, and your wife's been asking you to go to church and go talk to the Lord, start going with her. Talk to church, man. I mean, go with her. Talk to the Lord. Make your wife. Have compassion. It's just like you going through something, you're not talking about it. Your wife could be going through something and she's not talking about it. And maybe that was God's little way of saying, hey, we're going to get this out in the open, but I need him to go to church. It could be for, you might have had something happen to your car or something at job. Make a deal with him and say, God, in exchange for this, and this, I'm going to do this for you. And it's, sorry about that. I'm walking by a car a lot. But yeah, man, wherever you're at in your journey, just do your best to better yourself. Eat right. Right here, these eclipse energies would be a good time for you to fast for 3 days. Get you some zinc, some magnesium, multivitamin, about 3-4 pounds of apples, and a bunch of purified water. And 3 days, people, 3 days is all it takes for your body to reset itself. A whole new set of cells. What happens is your body is not getting food. It has to resort to eating dead cells and dead tissue that is in your lung. It could be anywhere. Your body eats it. It cleans itself. So, with that being said, what happens is you do this fasting and your body resets itself, and after that you feel a lot better. You feel like, man, I got a new start. You know, right here in this eclipse is a good time for you to make a decision like that and say, hey, God, we're gonna make this stuff happen. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do this. And you gotta hold up your end of the deal, man, because like I said, God could bend you over and smack you on the ass, and you think it'd be bad. He's just trying to tell you, look, I got you. Just hold your end of the deal up. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I want to thank everybody that's listened to this video. It's just getting started. This is Chronicles of a Solar Lord walking talking sessions, where I talk about journeys. Today, the lesson of the day was how important it is to fast, especially in these times of the eclipse, and how it can reset your whole body and give you a whole fresh start. This eclipse is a time to do it. It's like God's way of saying, hey, if you do this, I'm going to pull my end of the deal. So I want to thank you for listening. I want to thank from the bottom of my heart Mr. Chad Wright. I managed to not cry. Chad Wright, your videos have helped me in ways you cannot even imagine, sir, and I'm forever grateful. And I'll forever be here for you, Chad. I'm a very well-rounded spiritual person with knowledge of angels, archangels, fires, basic white magic. If you need help with anything paranormal, or if you need help with healing or something, you're going through some shit, man, you just reach out to me, man. Thank you again, everybody that listened. And once again, I love all you guys. And this is video 2 of one of many. And I thank you. You're in the breaking the ground for Chronicles of a Solar Lord walking and talking sessions. Video 2. This is the day before Easter. Joseph Wick, over and out. God bless.